Every week is fashion week for me.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about something that's happened on Roblox today. So I just went on Ragdoll Engine normally, and there was this guy on the game called David. I forgot his actual username, but I wish I got it. And then he was starting to like do inappropriate stuff and like started raping people on the game. And then he said, "You're next." I didn't know who he was saying it to. And then he was like bombing everyone and saying women lives matter, girls lives matter, and that, you know, and saying stop and like this isn't good, right? And then I found out who he's saying "you're next" to, and it was me. And he kept chasing me, and I was like, I'm literally like 10 years old, and like stop now. And he wouldn't stop. And I know this isn't like fun. This isn't like fun videos I usually do, but this is really important, and like this needs to get out more. And he wouldn't stop, and I couldn't get up. Like I kept pressing doll, and I couldn't get up. And I found out he was an exploiter, and he wouldn't stop. I told him to stop. I said please, and I was like get off and that, and he wouldn't do that, and he didn't. And I know it's just a game, and I could have left, and I tried that, but I couldn't leave. I was resetting, I was leaving, I was disconnecting as well. Usually when you disconnect, it can take you in another game, but it didn't do that with me. And I said please get off and that, and he wouldn't do it. So you guys have to be careful. I was bombing him and it wouldn't work, and like he wouldn't stop. I couldn't get up. And I was trying my hardest to stop, and then he finally stopped, and then he went to other people to do it. And as people comforted me at first, I was like crying and that, but people were comforting me in the game, and like just because it's a game doesn't mean it doesn't matter. It actually does, because it's still very inappropriate for the game. Like there could be literally a 5-year-old on the game, and people was like, oh my god, David, do me, oh my gosh. And like that's absolutely disgusting. Like why would you ask for him to do that? Like if that was happening in real life, you wouldn't like it. So like don't ask for it just because it's in a game. Like imagine it's your next door neighbour, and you find out it's your next door neighbour. Like you're not gonna like that, because he could be like literally 80 or 90 years old. Like he could be an old man, and you could be very young. So you have to protect little kids on this game and apps and that. You don't know what's going on. I posted a TikTok video about it, and I'm also going to post it on every single social media I know and I have on. So like Instagram and Twitter and that. And I'm going to send it to my mum so that she can post it on Facebook as well. We was bombing him, and it still wouldn't work in that. I was telling him to stop, and it wouldn't happen. And this is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. I know where I got that from, and that was from 𝓲𝓏. Okay, I got something funny in that, but let's carry on with seriousness. Okay, and I found out, like, yeah, there's actually some boys who were like saying stop, girl lives matter, women lives matter. And there was that guy who says me next. Oh, and I also found out his username as well. I just remember his username was DSP_𝓂𝓏𝓂. It's on the screen. And I also have this picture of, it was another guy who also did it. You can see his username there. So please report both of them. I know reports might not work, but at least spread it around, please. Thank you. So have awareness and just tell people about it, especially young ones.